Hey guys, while got a DN game for you guys because I just have not been in the mood to really do anything Pokemon related today, and just Showdown has been a big pile of dicks to actually get a decent match going, so I figured I have this really good game that I want to show you guys anyways, so I'll make an excuse to do it today, and I'll make it up to you guys later. But anyways, I'm playing my Fire Kings right here. My opponent is playing E-Dragons, but you'll see later what's going on. But this is from a stream from a couple days ago, so the quality's going to be the best ever, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, into the match. I started off pretty decent because I have Torrential Barong. I always love opening that, and, you know, I'm just going to go straight for that. Because he summons out Bunny, so I'm like, okay, I know what you're thinking, Bunny and Rabbits. It makes sense later, or Bunny in E-Dragons. You'll see later, though, it kind of makes sense, but it's still weird at the same time. But, I just torrentialed because I didn't know what he was playing yet, so I was like, alright, I don't want to deal with this shit, so, yeah, but then I see he has the E-Dragon, so he summons, or he discards for Blaster to pop my Lance, which I'm not too bothered with because I was doing everything on field, so, yeah, but now he's going to go for the Steam effect, so he can get out a, title, and then he can basically just make a Draco Sack play in a minute. Also, he made a misplay a little bit here, and accidentally went for Tempest. He was supposed to go for, title, and I just corrected him, and, you know, it happens. Sometimes people forget. Plus his E-Dragons, who really gives a shit. But, yeah, now he makes the right play and goes for the title, so that's cool, I guess. Not really, though, because fuck E-Dragons, but he's just going to Vanish out to the babies because he has a Tempest in hand, so that sucks a little bit for me because he can do things now. But, now he's just going to Vanish out the Bunny and the other Dragon he had in Grave. I think it was just another Blaster for the Redox, and then just go for an Exceed play right here. Don't know why he didn't use the Tempest as opposed... Oh yeah, Title because it can't attack. Yeah, Title can't attack, so that's why he did it. But then he brings that Draco Sack 2 tokens, so he's got a kind of stacked field right now. But with the hand I have right now, plus the fact that I'm going to be drawing into an Onslaught, I actually have a pretty good way to clear his field, and yeah, it does massive damage. So what I can do right now is draw into MST, basically useless, but I can grab the Onslaught from deck because of Barong, since I torrentialed last turn. I can go for Garunix, and then what I can actually do is, if I wanted to, I could just pop 2 tokens right now, and that'll be the end of that. But what I can do here is, since I have that Lance in hand, I can Lance the Tempest, attack over, get a Barong, and then next turn, Garunix will destroy it, so then the following turn I'll get a search off of it. So I figured, even though, I mean, sure, I'm kind of losing a ton of shit and probably not doing the best thing ever, I'm getting a free search that will be useful later, so that's kind of the game plan there. But just attacking to the tokens, and yeah, just gonna end it there. I was thinking about doing an Exceed play, but there was really no reason to, because otherwise I wouldn't get the search. It would be kind of useless because everything's just getting popped anyways. I mean, I could have done Mace Stroke, but I wanted the search more than I wanted the Mace Stroke. Plus, I figured looking at his shit, he shouldn't have any plays unless he draws into something really good. So I'm like, okay, he shouldn't have any plays, so we'll just see what happens. So he's going to go for Tempest because he can banish Draco Sack for it. So at the very least, he'll still keep a Redox in Grave. So, you know, he just won't have a dead Draco Sack in Grave. But here, basically the only way he can do anything is if he has one more dragon in hand or an earth thing, because all he's got in Grave is Redox, so he needs to have something else in hand, otherwise he can't make any plays, even getting that title search for the Steam. But he does have another Redox in hand, so he can just summon out the title from deck and then banish off 2 things for Redox if he really so pleases, which I believe he is going to do. Yup. So now, unfortunately, that means he can make the Big Eye play, which sucks, but he also makes a misplay right there. He used Tempest and Redox for the Big Eye as opposed to Title, because he was just like, fuck it, whatever, but Title can't attack because it was summoned off of Steam, so that means I get to live with 300 life and kind of get a chance to come back. So right now it's not looking good, because I mean, I can get Onslaught, yes, but what good is it really going to do me, because if I can't make any plays off of Onslaught while I already have a Garunix in hand, there's not too much good that can happen. But I draw into that Tenki right there, which is huge as fuck, because I can use that to pop that Garunix and get it back, wipe his field, and hopefully just do something else from there. But I accidentally grabbed Bear off of the Tenki because I was kind of just getting ahead of myself. Or I grabbed Bear as opposed to the Onslaught. But I'm like, okay, I grab Onslaught mainly because my idea is to go for Onslaught, grab Gorilla, because I can do that. So go Gorilla off of Onslaught, then go Tanky for Bear, pop the Garunix. I won't get to kill anything, but I get that search for that Tanky for later in case, you know, I really need it. And I'd rather have some backup plan in case something happens than have absolutely nothing. So that's exactly what I do. Go summon Bear after I get Gorilla. Just go for Bear effect, get rid of the Garunix. And since it's destroyed and goes to my grave, I get to special it out next turn, pop the whole field. So, you know, that's always nice. Go straight for Tiger King, and I'm going to be able to get another Tenki flowing on the field. So that is always nice. I also potentially, I think I could have gone for Cardinal. I just don't have it in this deck. Or I didn't have it in the deck at the time on DN, but I do have Cardinal, so I should have been using it. But it's probably the better play to go Tiger King anyways, because then I have that Tenki on field still. But now I get Garunix out. His whole field goes bye-bye. And now it's kind of good for me because he can only go for one summon of a Dragon Ruler in his grave because he's only got enough material in grave to do two. Or to do one because he's got three dragons and then he has Big Eye. Big Eye can't be used for any of them because it's this dark spellcaster. So that's basically dead in grave. So unless he draws into another thing here, I basically kind of have him in a really good position for me. So unfortunately, he has a dragon in hand, which was a Luster Dragon. But fortunately enough, he still can't do anything because of the fact that he still doesn't have many targets left. Because he would at least need 4 other banishable targets. He only had 3. So he's going to have to just settle for Redox right now because there's not many other plays he can do. But since I do have that Tenki on board, I can just go Bear, pop it off, and then yeah, just kind of deal some damage in there. Unfortunately, can't go for game, but with the amount of banishable targets he has in grave, it's kind of game at this point anyways. So I can just go for the attack with Bear, get the effect going, and just get another Tenki flowing because I do have that circle, so I should be able to live a potential turn. Worst comes to worst because I can just circle away if he tries attacking a Bear. So that's kind of the game plan going in there, but I actually decided to circle off right now. I did set it, I know, so I shouldn't have been able to activate it, but it really doesn't matter. But I actually just go for circle just so I can get a Garunix play going. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. So yeah, I get a Garunix play next turn, so I don't leave anything on field was my mindset, which was a good idea because it's not, you know, it's not my field. Nothing has to worry about getting killed. I don't have to worry about taking that 300. So actually, that's a really good play on my part. But then I go for Lava Vault Chain so I can top deck a Blaster. What that will help me do is pitch that Garunix next turn if he gets something out. But he does not have anything to do, so I'm just going to go for that Tenki and get Barong in hand and just go and attack in because he can't do anything about it. Yeah, I completely forgot about that play I did where I circled Garunix away so I can make the chain play to get Garunix back next turn. I don't know why I forgot about that. But, yeah, that's that. I do a lot of frequent streams on DN. I kind of do them late at night because that's when they're convenient for me. So, if you ever want to come to a DN stream, feel free. I'll fuck up a ton and not play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well at all. But, you know, it's all fun and games. So, that's that. So, yeah, that'll be it for this. I'll try and get some Pokemon shit going sometime. Hopefully. But hope you guys enjoyed. Such blah. Rate, comment, sub, and later, guys.